Yeah. Uh-huh. I know. No, he's gonna win. Listen, I know he hasn't beat him before. He never has beat him in TNA history. But he's going to. I know he's got a chance of beating him. I know he's gonna win. He's gonna be a 15-time world champion. Man, don't you believe in faith? Do you not believe in faith? You don't? Well, you better start believing, because I know for a fact he's got a good chance of beating Sting and winning the world championship for the 15th time. Come on, man. He's the Olympic gold medal. He's an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling, and he won it here in our state. You know it, bro. You know it. All right, you just watch it Sunday. You just watch it tomorrow. I bet you he will win that world championship and be a 15-time world champion. You know it, bro. You know it. Bye. Oh, hey guys. How are you? This is Corey here. Welcome to my 26th video here on YouTube, of my YouTube channel. And sorry about that. I was having a little bit of a combo with a friend of mine saying that Sting's gonna win and retain the championship. No, Kurt Angle's gonna win and win the championship. Yeah. Well, let's save it for Sunday, okay? Anyways, this is the TNA Wrestling Presents Hardcore Justice preview show of my show. Alright? So anyway, let's talk about this Sunday, because tomorrow night, as y'all know, is TNA Hardcore Justice pay-per-view. And also it is sponsored by Direct Auto Insurance, which is a cool thing, which is pretty cool. So let's get on the roll on these matches, shall we? All right. One of the matches match number one will be for the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships, as Tara and Miss Tessmacher will look to defend their championships against the former TNA Knockout Tag Team Champions Rosita and Sarita of Mexican America. And Tara and Miss Tessmacher defeated Rosita and Sarita to win those championships about a couple of weeks ago. So we'll see how that plays out and how that goes. And I'm thinking that probably Tara and Miss Tessmacher will retain the titles. Okay, the next match is Bully Ray versus Mr. Anderson, because now this is going to be a sort of a challenge match, because Mr. Anderson, as you all know, he's the a-hole of TNA. You know, Bully Ray's the bully, you know, from Hell's Kitchen. And this all started last week when Mr. Anderson was in a cage match with Kurt Angle, and Mr. Anderson wanted Bully Ray to give him a steel chair, but of course Mr. Anderson got on Bully Ray's nerves and pissed him off a little bit. So they're having a little feud there. So they're gonna have a match tomorrow night at Hardcore Justice. So that's gonna be a pretty fun match. And my choice to win the match is gonna be Mr. Anderson. Next up is a Bound for Glory series match, as the Pope D'Angelo De Niro takes on Brother Devon in this match to gain some points leading into the Bound for Glory series, and to see who will get a world championship match at Bound for Glory against the current world champion, whoever may that be, maybe Kurt Angle or Sting or whoever, you know. And my choice on that match is going to be Brother Devon. Our next match is another Bound for Glory series match, as Rob Van Dam, you know, RVD, takes on the Big Red Crimson, and this is a number two. I mean, this is the number one versus the number two in the Bound for Glory series match, because these guys have been on a roll in the series. And of course, as y'all know, Crimson's still undefeated in one-on-one matches and all that stuff, you know. But that's pretty tough choice, because I'm going either way. I don't have no idea who's going to win this match, because this is going to be a clash of the titans right here. This is going to be a hard-fought match right here between these two guys, and these guys are really, really big heavyweight guys that are going to get it on. This is a hard for me to pick, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Next up is going to be for the TNA Knockouts Championship, as Mickie James defends her TNA Knockout Championship against Winter, and also Angelina Love will be around the ringside. You know, the pretty little blonde from Canada will be around the ring trying to make some sort of distraction on Mickey James. So anyway, it's nice to see Angelina Love turn heel again. You know, I've always liked her as a heel, you know. Whew. But Mickey James, good Lord. Oh, thank heaven. I'm just kidding. But these knockouts are really beautiful, you know. So, and also, next up is a 6-man tag team match. As in this match, it'll be Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, and AJ Styles of Fortune taking on Immortals Gunner, Abyss, and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in a 6-man tag team match, as it is another match between Fortune versus Immortal, you know. And AJ Styles and Gunner have been having a pretty good feud during the Bound for Glory series already. They've been pinning each other and all this and that, but as of this is another, you know, one-on-one battle between Fortune and Immortal, you know, trying to see who's going to win this one, you know, but I'm picking Fortune. Fortune all the way. Next up is a 3-way match for the X Division Championship, as Brian Kendrick defends his X Division Championship against Austin Aries and Alex Shelley. Of course, Austin Aries won that match at Destination X in that I forgot it was either a 3-way or 4-way matchup to see who would get a contract to be in the X Division. Anyway, it's going to be a 3-way matchup for the X Division Championship. Brian Kendrick, Austin Aries, and Alex Shelley. So it's going to be a good matchup. Next matchup is for the TNA Tag Team Championships, as Beer Money defends their championships against Mexican America, and that's a team of Hernandez and Anarquia. Now, Mexican America has been running rough shots all over the Impact Wrestling Zone, and now they get their chance to become tag team champions this Sunday. So we'll see how that plays out, and then of course, I'm betting on Beer Money to retain the titles. Next up is the biggest match of the night, and it's for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, as Sting, the Icon Sting, will defend his TNA World Heavyweight Championship against Kurt Angle. Now, I was on the phone with a friend of mine. Now, Kurt Angle has ever beat Sting at all in TNA. Never has. And if Kurt Angle can defeat Sting and become a 15-time world champion, well then, that's going to be the biggest. What do you say? How can you say it? Something like the biggest accomplishment in his career in TNA history, you know, because Kurt Angle's never beat him, but it would surely be a big accomplishment for him to beat Sting to win the World Championship for the 15th time. So see how that plays out, you know, and I'm betting on Kurt Angle to win. I know he's got a good chance of winning because he's a freaking machine that will not stop. He's a 1996 Olympic gold medalist, and he won that gold medal in wrestling in my home state here, in my home capital of Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm sticking with Kurt Angle to win the match. Well, thank you for tuning into to this preview show of TNA Wrestling Presents Hardcore Justice, which is this Sunday night on pay-per-view at 8 p.m. You can like this video, leave a comment on it, subscribe to my channel. You can go back and watch all my other videos. So that's it, and take care, and thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys later in the TNA Hardcore Justice result show. Take care. Bye-bye.